Just dawned on me. You know this whole thing of Andrew Tate, right? This thing is so funny, and I'm glad this movement is dead because it's just nonsense to begin in the beginning. He's
I'm not gonna lie. With Andrew Tate, yes, he was selling his scam. Yes, he was doing shady stuff on the side, and yes, some of this crap that he talked was absolute nonsense.
But he
But
woke some people up though.
some of the things that he said made sense. Like I
what
can't
some
remember.
things.
That's the problem. He said so much BS that all of the good stuff that he said were filtered down, like they down at the bottom of the barrel, and all the crap rose up. So now you can't even go and find all of the stuff that he was saying that was good. You know what I mean? First, and to say, yeah, like I listened to like maybe two of the things that he said, but then all of the other crap I knew it was bull. So that's what I'm saying.
Like for me personally, all this Andrew Tate nonsense bullshit, I'm glad it's dead. It made no sense because these people do not know what they're talking about. It's funny to say, it's funny that these people only mark on women, but they don't mark on themselves and check themselves, right? I want you to go watch like Fresh and Fit. Those guys are
Ah, no,
hilarious.
don't talk that shit to me, bro. I don't wanna watch that shit. I
No,
came a
bro.
long way from seeing all of that stuff on my TikTok,
I'm
bro.
not saying I'm
I'm
gonna
not
show
doing
you
that.
them. I'm not gonna show you them. You can watch them yourself. But the camaraderie is hilarious. These guys are like, don't be faithful, don't be faithful. But they got kids. Hey guys, listen, right? Be all talk, make some money, and do all these things, and listen. But they don't even do the same thing. These guys don't walk as they talk. They shit where they work.
You see what I mean? These people that like, especially when it came to those podcasts, they kept speaking about high value men, high value women, and all of this shit. I don't want to see somebody that is built like a fridge, is absolutely dreadfully, disgustingly ugly, coming to talk about how they want a high value woman or a high value man. They're a man, their woman needs to be able to cook, clean, do all of this here for me, and then the man needs to be making $100,000 a year or all of this stuff. When you yourself in life are in a position that doesn't warrant it, you want a high value woman, but you're a man that sits on his ass, does nothing. I'm not saying that you have to go and try and make $100,000 a year and do this. Just do something. Stop just sitting on your ass. That is all. You don't have to take the biggest step, but it starts with small things, man. And you can still do what you want to do for fun on the side. If you like playing Xbox and PlayStation, you can still do that. They will pick your moments and then you can work on something like a YouTube channel. You know what I mean? But you're not doing high value men things, but then you want a woman who's a flipping supermodel who you expect to just be doing A, B, and C for you. It's so stupid.
Tell me something. Would you say all this nonsense knowing you have a mom?
No, that's the crazy thing. I don't know how some of these people speak like this, knowing that they have mothers and they have sisters and all of this stuff. And how some of these girls say this here, saying, oh, men aren't anything. My man needs to be this, when their father was quite literally a person that raised them off of from nothing, you know what I mean? He didn't have 100K salary or anything like that. Yet you want to come and have a man like this here now, just because social media showed you this. Half of these girls didn't even have fathers. Yeah, you can just see it. No father to teach them A, B, and C about how to respect people. And some of these guys, they had crappy mothers as role models, and they don't respect women. That's just the problem. Because if you have good parents, it's a good foundation. They teach you to respect woman, your father, and teaches you how to be the man of your household. And then your mother teaches you how to treat a man and teaches you how to be independent as a woman while still having a loving family. That's how it is, bro. That's all I'm saying. That's how I was raised. I was raised to be respectful and be thinking of other people's circumstances and what in a marriage and all of that stuff. That what I must put on the table and what she must put on the table. Simple.
I don't get them. These guys have such hypocrisy that it makes me laugh. It makes me laugh so much. You know Andrew Tate, right? I remember this one thing that he said, right? He said MMA fighters don't make enough money. This motherfucker has a Bugatti, all these kind of expensive cars. No one's looking into it. That was like the Matrix. You must escape the Matrix. Nah, nigga, that's you. You're the one who's putting yourself in these situations that you don't understand why. But if anybody knows why you're putting yourself in situations, because you're doing it on the internet, right? Isn't this the same guy who says pimps and hoes and all that nonsense online? Remember that nonsense he said?
I won't lie to you, right? The thing is, I remember I watched a video this morning, and it's just like, because I already knew life is like this here. But how all of these Andrew Tate, and it's just like the rise of how it is now, with all of the entrepreneurs telling people how to get rich, how to escape a certain lifestyle, how to escape the matrix. And they be telling people all of this nonsense. But yet they are the ones, the rich people themselves, that are busy flexing their wealth, busy making opportunities impossible for other people, and they're busy spitting lies, and it makes people depressed when they can't now go and get that lifestyle because of the opportunities life afforded them. And half of the time, these people who are already rich, their daddy's money to do A, B, and C, and then they also make money from the course that they're selling in their bio more than the message that is being spread.
A lot of these people are liars.
You see what I mean?
These people are blind sheep herds, man. These people are the blind who lead the sheep to nowhere. People want to lead other men, but they can't compose their own emotions. Jesus.
The problem is this whole thing of the blind leading the blind. That's
the blind leading the
yeah,
blind.
you know, like, it's like how people say in life, I wouldn't want to be told a certain thing, somebody that does exactly what they're telling me not to do. Like, I don't want to be told by a person to stop watching. For example, like, this is just like pornography. I don't need somebody to tell me to stop watching it when they themselves, on a daily basis, are watching the thing. I don't watch that stuff there. You know what I mean? I try my best not to watch it. I haven't done that in a minute. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that.
And yeah, temptations is hell, but it is what you just have to fight it. And I'm not saying that people don't relapse. So I'm just saying I don't want somebody to tell me to stop doing something when they fall victim to their own temptation.
And to me, I don't know why they made it into a red pill movement about a movie called Matrix.
I don't know the whole story behind it. All I know is red pill, black pill, like, you know, like I hate that type of content. Like, this is one video of this guy saying, like, it's like we're 4 out of 10, we're a basic guy, and the basic 4 out of 10 guy can't pull a girl that's 10 out of 10, or like he has to go and date girls that are like a 3 out of 10 or like a 5 out of 10, and now he'll do everything in his life, and that person will still leave and all that stuff. So you should just focus on him. Oh,
it's crazy.
Awesome.
I don't know why. That's hypocrisy for you of all this nonsense.
Yeah, but that's just social media now. Yo, I have a headache.